So I've recently come to discover that since becoming a YouTuber, it's put a dampener, if you will, on my collecting. For example, I got these brand new Siege figures in the other day, but I haven't opened them yet to enjoy them because I wanted to do a review on them and show the box. I know a lot of reviewers do show the packaging. But again, therein lies the problem. I've had these guys for a week, only opened up one yesterday. So I got on some of my Transformer Facebook groups and put up a poll asking viewers if they like seeing a reviewer go over the box or just get straight to the packaging. According to those polls, 48 of you just want to see the robot inside. They don't care about the box. While 19 of you do like seeing the package. So here you go. Here's the package for Siege Hound. There's the front, there's the side, there's the back, there's the other side, top, bottom. So there you go. There's a quick review of the package. And of course, a lot of you said you just like watching reviewers go over the package so they can then toss it over their shoulder like so. Damn, I forgot the figure was in there.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. On the move. On the move. In the groove. In the groove. In the groove. In the groove. Here we go. Here we go. All the way. All the way. Every day. Every day.
Hound transforms into an awesome, beefy, military-looking vehicle. It's almost a cross between the old Jeep style from his G1 figure to a more modern Humvee. And it is sweet looking. And it rolls fairly decent. I mean, it has plenty of clearance, but it's pretty tight on the axles. But still, that's pretty cool. Now, for a real quick comparison, let's take a look at Siege Hound with his Generation 1 counterpart. As you can see, they're almost exactly the same size and colors. And I dig the throwbacks. See the stars and the Autobot symbol along with the round drum on the back, which is a callback to the original Hound's spare tire. And I'm not talking about his gut like in the Michael Bay movie. In vehicle mode, Hound has some outstanding sculpted and paint detail. Just check out the front. You can make out the winch, the armor plating, the skid plate. And if you look there, he's got that battle scuffing that's on all these figures right there on the skid plate and armor where it belongs. You also have paint details here on the lights, right here on the front, the signal lights here on top, a fantastic looking Autobot symbol, the star, and this bronze looking paint detailing along the hood. As we go around, you get brown detailing here on the sides and red taillights. Extra sculpted detail here on the engine, and the guns are very well sculpted as well. Vehicle mode looks great. I love it. It's nice, it's chunky, and it's very solid. A little hollow under here, but it snaps together very, very well, and it's a solid vehicle. Now let's get to transformation. And Hound has a fairly unique transformation to him. Fortunately, just like Skytread, he comes with a nice big instruction manual with very easy to follow instructions, so I do appreciate that. Now the first thing you want to do is remove the weapons. There's the drum on the back, the large gun here on the side, and they go in pretty tight, and the missile launcher on top. Now the gimmick for the Siege line is all of the weapons and weapon ports, and Hound is covered in these things. Let's check them out. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've got 8 weapon ports on vehicle mode, so you can really load him up. Continuing on with the transformation, next thing you want to do is these little green panels on either side. You want to flip these out and up. If I can get my fingernail in there. There we go. Maybe. So these will flip all the way around like so. Do that on both sides. Okay, once you get those out, let's move the guns out of the way. The next thing you want to do is unpeg the front wheels. They're hooked in really tight here on the side. Go ahead and do that on both. Unpeg this back part here and lift up slightly, and then you're going to swing the legs all the way around. Actually, you need to pull these out like so for clearance. There you are. So he's going to look like that. Then swing the legs around. There we go. So he's going to look like that now. Flip him over, take the legs and fold them in like so, and peg. There's a little peg hole right there, and peg. Make sure those line up, and just snap them together. Fold these down for the feet, and then flip those up. So now you have the legs finished. Now underneath the figure, what you want to do is move the arms out like so. Then push this whole front section down, revealing the head. On the back, you're going to fold this section up and under, and then flat against his back. And there we have Hound in robot mode. Robot mode looks great and carries over all of the fantastic details from the vehicle mode. You see the molded details here on the chest, the paint app showing the stars on the shoulders, which is very reminiscent of G1. He gets the brown stripes on each forearm. The paint scuffs is down there on the legs, so it doesn't really detract from the figure. And look at that head sculpt. Let me zoom in. That's G1 right there. That is awesome. Now, articulation for this guy is he has full range of motion on the shoulders, both in and out. He has bicep swivel and a wrist swivel. It's a little tight, but it's there. The head is on a ball joint. You can tell, but you can't really move it because of this section right there. Hips up and down, ball joint as well. You got bend in the knees, plus a little bit of ankle tilt for some wide poses. Hound can also hold his weapons in multiple ways. You can take the large black rifle and plug the drum into the side. Give that to him there. And he also has his missile launcher, just like G1. That will fit into this hole right there on his shoulder. So there you have Hound, all loaded for battle. But let's see how he compares to his G1 namesake. I love that. There is so much G1 throwback to this new Siege line. It's fantastic. It just makes me giddy to see this in these new modern figures. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the missile from G1 Hound does not fit into the Siege Hound, so maybe a third party will come along and fix that. But anyway, there is new school compared to old school. Now, another feature Hound has is you take his weapons, you can combine them all together. You take the black gun, which hooks into the missile launcher, which in turn hooks into the drum on the end. This large rifle is supposed to be the HD Vector Beam Mega Blaster, or I'm just going to call it large gun. And upon noticing this, I failed to mention in my Skytread review, Skytread's weapons do the same thing. You take the large gun and combine it into the smaller gun, forming this sniper rifle looking thing. So here's both Hound and Skytread with their BFGs. Hound also has multiple options to hold his weaponry. For example, you can dual wield, plus attach the drum on the shoulder there. You can also shoulder mount, or pop a squat with those knee cannons. I couldn't be more impressed with Siege Hound. He's a thick, bulky, solid figure, no gaps, doesn't feel hollow, and a beautiful upgrade to his Generation 1 counterpart. Guys, this figure is awesome. So do I recommend a Siege Hound for your collection? Without a doubt. This guy is amazing. I love the Generation 1 throwbacks. I mean, one little simple piece from either non-F or Shapeways, and you've got a missile that'll look perfect on his little launcher there. The paint apps are fantastic. I love the details. And he's a solid figure too, just like Flywheels was. But I think I like him more than Flywheels. He's got a little bit more articulation, and it's all about the figure. I don't know what it is about this Army-style vehicle. But yes, you see this guy, pick him up. He's a great figure. I'm really enjoying him, and he's going to look great over there on the shelf. And I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to check me out on my Facebook page, Patriot Prime Reviews. Also, a couple other Facebook pages I want to recommend. The Hardcore Collectors, Transformers and Such, and a brand new page that I just become an admin of called the Action Figure Aisle. Tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah! Hey, I really appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out some of my other videos that I've done on Generation 1 Transformers, Modern Era Transformers, and Toy Hacks Retro Label sets. Once again, this is Patriot Prime. Hooah!